coverage you can count on. KOMU 8 News starts now.
Simply put, we're going the wrong way. We've lost all the gains we made this spring and this summer, and after the return of college students. We're seeing triple-digit increases every day in Boone County and Columbia.
With COVID-19 cases surging and hospitals running out of space, Boone County leaders are pleading with Mid-Missourians to take the virus seriously. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Noah Klein. Thanks for joining us. As the pandemic stresses the community, Boone County has extended its health order into December. KOMU 8's Elise Schoenig was at the news conference. She joins us live now from City Hall with what you need to know about the city's health order.
Noah, the decision to extend the health order was announced just an hour and a half ago right here behind me at City Hall. And now I will say that no new regulations will be added to the health order that's currently in place. However, that extension will officially take place on Wednesday, and it will be in place for the next 3 weeks. Now, again, as a reminder, some key takeaways from this order call for bars and restaurants serving alcohol to close by 10:30 p.m., groups to be minimized to no more than 10 per table at these places, and for public and private gatherings to be limited to 20 people or less. Community leaders today talked about how people can slow the spread of COVID-19 by remembering that something like a health order is only the first step.
We are asking each of you to go back and think back to March, to April. Remember how careful and how mindful we were with regards to our health and the health of others? Today and going forward, we need you to be as diligent in your everyday choices because the curve is very far from flattening.
Mayor Brian Treese was also at the conference today, and he said that decisions like these require a community effort and a discussion, and that they should operate more like a dial rather than a switch. Reporting live in downtown Columbia, Elise Schoenig, KOMU 8 News.
Elise, thank you very much. Today's extension of the health order also comes after MU announced it will go online following Thanksgiving break. Local health officials are concerned about the holiday week itself. I want you to take a look at this interactive map right here. It shows the estimated risk level that at least one COVID-19 positive person will be present at a gathering of 15 or more people. This is based on data from scholars at the Georgia Institute of Technology and Stanford University. Now, as you can see, the map assesses this risk by county. For a 15-person gathering, the current risk factor for a COVID-19 positive person is 68% in Boone County, 83% in Callaway County, 88% in Cole County, 86% in Montauk County, and 83% in Cooper County. Now, it is also important to clarify factors like antibody testing and testing availability as a whole were assessed in this map. Those numbers can, of course, vary slightly county by county. The Boone County Health Department's assistant director says data like this indicates, quote, community spread we're seeing right now is in part because of large gatherings. He says he strongly recommends people celebrate Thanksgiving only with the other members of their household to help prevent a further spread of the virus.
There's a lot of virus circulating in this community right now. You don't know who isn't sick. And frankly, you should assume everybody around you could have the virus and you could get it from anybody around. Because that's the truth right now.
The health department has also noted that the virus is currently spreading across a variety of age groups as opposed to an earlier spike that was caused by young people. Staying with COVID-19, here's a look at the latest case numbers here in mid-Missouri. Boone County added 132 new cases today. There are now just over 1,200 active cases. 153 people are currently hospitalized in Boone County. That is a record high during the pandemic. More context here on those record hospitalizations. Earlier this week, our partners at the Columbia Missourian received a memo describing MU Healthcare in a state of crisis due to COVID-19 patient admissions and staffing shortages. MU Healthcare confirmed today it is moving into a crisis staffing model with additional questions answered on its website. KOMU 8's Catherine Merck is live outside of MU Healthcare after seeking answers from officials at the hospital. Catherine.
Noah, after the Columbia Missourian published the memo this morning, I spent the rest of the day searching for answers. And here's a breakdown of what we know. The director of nursing and patient care operations at Women's and Children's Hospital wrote that memo. It lays out a plan to repurpose a medical care unit staffed with women's and children's nurses and family medicine physicians. The memo says MU Healthcare plans to move 15 medically stable patients out of University Hospital. The memo also asks nurses with experience caring for adult patients to transfer and offers a monetary incentive for a 12-week commitment to aid patients. It also has staff looking for volunteers for 2 core staff each week to reassign to the unit temporarily. After I talked with representatives from MU Healthcare, some questions were answered on its website about the crisis. Quote, MU Healthcare has used the term crisis staffing in internal memos to refer to changes we have made to our standard staffing models and operations to meet the increased demand for care associated with rising COVID-19 hospitalizations. Even as we are able to expand bed capacity, our employees are a finite resource. By moving into a crisis staffing model, we are able to adjust our operations and maximize our staff members more effectively so they can spend more time at the bedside providing care. For the full update on what MU Healthcare released earlier today, make sure to visit our website at KOMU.com. Reporting live in Columbia, I'm Catherine Merck, KOMU 8 News.
Catherine, thank you very much. This afternoon, the University of Missouri held a groundbreaking ceremony on the new Sinclair School of Nursing building. Here's a look at some of the artist renderings of how the $30 million project will eventually turn out. Multiple guest speakers appeared at the virtual event, including UM System President and MU Chancellor Moon Choi. KOMU 8 spoke with the dean of the nursing school prior to the ceremony. She said she's excited for the opportunities that come with the project, especially this year.
You know, nurses are special. They're I think, the front line of healthcare, and the pandemic highlights the need for nurses.
The project is expected to be completed by spring of 2022. Jacob.
Well, Noah, the time is 5 past the hour, and we had a sunny day today for the most part, but the cloud cover is really kind of starting to filter in here. You can see that on satellite and radar. We're slowly seeing an increase in that cloud cover. We got a couple areas of interest that I want to show you right now at this hour. The first is this big chunk of energy up to the northwest. Look at all this rain and snow. That's a storm system that is going to be providing energy for us as we head into tomorrow. The moisture for that storm system is located down here in Oklahoma. Those little showers you're seeing there are going to make their way slowly but surely towards us later on tonight, early tomorrow morning, resulting in a chance of rain for our area. In terms of how the weather's looking this evening, nothing too rainy here. It's going to be fairly calm, 41 by 7 down to about 38 by 11. That's really all the chillier we're going to get overnight tonight. Warm front will push its way in early tomorrow morning. Showers likely in the morning hours. We get a bit of a break, but a cold front will be pushing in, possibly creating some showers and even some thunderstorms. Tomorrow evening, we'll have a full track straight ahead.
Okay, Jacob, we'll check back. Well, it's high school football playoff season, and we've got all your Friday Night Fever coverage. Let's send it out to our F&F crew live from Blair Oaks with a preview of tonight's action. Hey, gentlemen.
Ben, we've never had a Week 12 of Friday Night Fever, and up until last week, we'd never had a Week 11. We always stopped at 10. But the thing is, we're guaranteed next Friday to have at least 2 Mid-Missouri teams still in the running.
Yeah, 7 games involving Mid-Missouri teams tonight, 2 of which have a Mid-Mo team versus a Mid-Mo team, including right here in Wardsville as Blair Oaks hosts Centralia. We've also got North Callaway hosting Hallsville, but we'll have highlights from all 7 games tonight at 10.
All right, and this is going to be the host site for the state championship, Class 1, Class 2.
Exactly. You know, the big switch about a month or so ago, the state championships will all take place in the capital city area, right here, and also at Atkins Stadium and at Helias.
Yeah, that's 3 and 4, and then Helias has Class 5. So a lot of football still to be played here in Mid-Missouri.
Yep, and we'll tell you at 10 o'clock which teams are moving on as we might have F&F Week 13.
All righty, more Friday Night Fever coming up after this break.
Wake up with KOMU 8 News today on Saturday morning at 6 and 8:30.
And on Sunday mornings at 7 for what happened overnight and what's happening right now. Plus your first alert weather forecast to help plan your weekend. KOMU 8 News today, coverage you can count on.
Next wheel, meet Shereen.
I am a dog mom, code for single, not married, no kids.
Will she meet her match? Any inquiries we'll forward to you.
I appreciate that.
Weeknights at 6:30 on KOMU 8. Never be surprised by the weather. Download the free KOMU 8 Weather and Traffic app. Brought to you by Jose Jalapenos.
Get the air in your home circulating with an attractive new fan from Menards. Check out our wide selection of Hunter ceiling fans. These fans provide comfort year-round and can be easily installed. From a traditional look to modern flair, Hunter fans will fit any style in any room of your house. Hurry in. Right now, all Hunter ceiling fans are 11% off. Stop waiting and start saving at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Construction work can be dangerous. Keeping everyone safe is a big responsibility, and it adds pressure when you work with your family. That's my son out there. You can bet I'm going to do everything I can to keep him and the rest of my crew safe. Notifying Missouri One Call to have the dig site marked before I start digging is an essential part of every job. It's just common sense. Be safe. Always call or click before you dig.
Dig safely, it's the law.
Challenges have a way of providing clarity. They show us what's most important, give us strength. Challenges turn us into problem solvers. When we can't sit face to face, we still meet face to face. And when it's not business as usual, we still take care of business. Challenges connect us to one another. They give us the will to help and the courage to take action. Whatever your challenge, we're here.
The First Alert Weather Cam is brought to you by Harper Evans Wade and Nettemeyer. If you've been seriously injured in an accident, visit lawmissouri.com.
Here's what's happening right now. President Donald Trump gave his first remarks since his election loss this afternoon to discuss progress on a COVID-19 vaccine. President Trump spoke from the Rose Garden, saying the vaccine would ship in, quote, a matter of weeks to vulnerable populations. Trump urged Americans to remain vigilant while ruling out a nationwide lockdown. The FDA still has not granted emergency approvals necessary for vaccine distribution. In other national news, a judge in Georgia has denied bond for the two white men charged with killing Ahmaud Arbery. Both face a number of charges related to Arbery's death, including felony murder and malice murder. The two men are accused of chasing and shooting Arbery while he ran on a coastal Georgia street. A third man also faces charges in connection with Arbery's death. He was not part of this hearing.
Well, with chances of showers and thunderstorms in our area tomorrow, we also turn attention down to the tropics where we have Tropical Storm Iota. We'll talk more about this coming up right after the break.
Thinking appliances? Just see Dave at Missouri Furniture.
We only select the best rated appliances and back every one with a 10-year warranty.
With over 40 years of experience, Dave is Missouri's expert on the best features at the best value. Shop Dave's preferred picks and save up to 40% on brand name appliances. Plus, there's no hassle with our 5-star delivery. Only at Missouri Furniture. Our family serving yours since 1977.
Better quality, best prices, guaranteed.
If you live in Missouri and you're eligible for Medicare, Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield can help you find a great plan at a great rate. Our Medicare Advantage plans pay for many of the costs original Medicare doesn't, so you can focus on other important decisions. Anthem plans help protect you from high medical costs. Our plans include benefits to help you stay healthy at home, with 24/7 access to online doctor visits, prescription drug delivery, and access to online workout videos through Silver Sneakers fitness programs. You even have access to an allowance for health items delivered straight to your door. Plus, get dental coverage and vision benefits. If you live in one of the following counties, you can receive a plan with $0 monthly premiums. Call now. The Medicare enrollment deadline for Missouri is December 7th. So call Anthem today at 1-800-942-7162 to learn more.
Closed captioning of KOMU8 News is brought to you by Bob McCosh, a KOMU8 Salute to Service partner.
You want more. You get more from BMW of Columbia. The BMW X5, the original sports activity vehicle. And now more powerful, more spacious, and more advanced than ever before. We give you more than just service and more from our award-winning sales team. Special lease and finance offers available by BMW of Columbia through BMW Financial Services. We want your business. 1900 I-70 Drive Southwest. Distinctively different. BMW of Columbia.
Right now,
Millions of people and billions of devices are connected to the internet. Homes, businesses, hospitals, schools. The security and reliability of these connections are more important than ever. That's why at MediaCom, we've built a network to protect them. A network that sees threats, fixes problems before they occur, and keeps you going with 99.99% network reliability.
Welcome back. Today, the Columbia community is mourning the loss of Kentrell Minton, a leader and a role model to many. Minton was the executive director of Alameda Creighton Community Programs, a nonprofit organization that provides support and outreach for families in need. Recently, KOMU8 News spoke with Minton after Alameda Creighton's gravestone was replaced. Here he is just a few weeks ago talking about how much Creighton meant to him and the city.
I mean, she's getting exactly what she deserves. I mean, she needs to be honored. You know, the things she did in this town, and it's because the town loves her too.
Minton organized the Everybody Eats Thanksgiving dinner program for many years. ACCP current president Anthony Creighton said they will continue it in his honor. ACCP will continue to do God's work. It will carry on what has been put before the dedicated people that love this city of Columbia. We owe it to Kentrell and Alameda to see about the less fortunate. That was their calling from God. Minton was surrounded by family at the time of his death, and we're talking about a kind man. It's only fitting that today is World Kindness Day. One group honored several whose kindness has had a strong impact. Local nonprofit Children's Grove dedicated a yellow butterfly magnolia outside Battle High School. Board member Darlene Duff donated the tree in honor of her late husband, Gene, who died in 2003. He served Columbia Public Schools for 33 years. Duff says his kindness is still remembered today.
I have people even today that, you know, when I see them, they'll tell me about the kind things that he did working with them because he cared for them as individuals.
Dr. Muriel Battle, the school's namesake, and its first principal, Dr. Kim Presco, were also honored. Children's Grove has planted over 30 trees throughout Columbia as part of the kindness program. Jacob.
Well, Noah, your current time is 5:16, and temperatures across the area right now, we're just a little bit on the chillier side. Remember, yesterday we got up to near 60. Monday and Tuesday, that seems like a distant memory. We were in the 70s, and now we're in the 40s at this hour. Currently 43 in Mexico, 40 Paris, 41 in Fayette, 41 degrees in Tipton, so low to mid 40s for most of us. Now, here's how things are shaping up around the nation. Right now, we've got high pressure in control, but you see this large area of precipitation off to the north and west. We showed that to you on satellite, actually, just a few minutes ago. That area of precipitation represents a chunk of energy. That chunk of energy is going to track well to our north, but it's still going to affect our weather as it draws moisture up from Texas, Oklahoma, the Gulf of Mexico region, and that will give us a chance of rainfall as this high pressure system moves off to the east. Taking a closer look, you can see this is by 2 o'clock tonight. Weathercast, we've got temperatures in the low 40s for most of us, maybe some upper 30s to our northern zone. So we got precipitation moving in as well in the form of rainfall. It's not going to be chilly enough to do anything in the way of snowflakes or freezing rain or any kind of wintry precipitation. That's completely off the table. What we are expecting is just some plain old-fashioned rain to be making its way into the area. Once again, 2 or 3 in the morning, I think those showers are going to be spreading in from the south. We continue to watch this rain spread in throughout the morning. I think it gets out of here, though. It shifts out by mid to late morning, leaving behind fairly dry conditions. So by 2 o'clock tomorrow, strong southerly breeze, mostly cloudy skies, and these breezes will be on the stronger side. We're talking gusts up to 30, maybe even 35 miles per hour for some of us. In terms of our rainfall trend, round 1 happens in the morning. We're up to about a 70% chance by 8 in the morning. Then we get a few hours of dry time, but by about 4 or 5 o'clock, those precipitation chances are going to start increasing, especially if you live off to the west. And then by 8 o'clock tomorrow, 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms, and then we're going to slowly start to lose that chance of rain by tomorrow evening into the early overnight hours. We are in a storm mode index of 1 tomorrow because 1 or 2 of these showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon, we're talking the second round, mainly tomorrow afternoon and evening, could be on the strong side. There likely will not be any issues, but you're still going to want to pay attention. The threats for you here are going to be low. Again, they're very low risks, but they're still risks nevertheless. Strong gusty winds, large hail. Can't rule out maybe a spin-up tornado somewhere, but I think the better risk is going to stay south of our viewing area. Let's track it out on Precipcast. This is by tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Cold front's off towards Kansas City. Showers and thunderstorms developing ahead of it. That cold front races in and a line of showers and storms forms across the middle part of the area. This is by 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. Quickly pushes out of here, though. We're high and dry by late tomorrow night into early Sunday morning. In terms of total precipitation, anywhere from about 1/10 of an inch on the low end, maybe a 1/2 inch or a little better on the high end. Now, here's how our weekend forecast is shaping up. Tomorrow's really stormy. Lots of rain in the morning and then in the afternoon. Much drier on Sunday. Mostly sunny skies, still on the windy side. And again, we were talking about Tropical Storm Iota. Basically, we are the deepest into the names that we've ever been in history. This is the most active tropical season on history and possibly a Category 3 for Hurricane Iota as it impacts the Central American countries, I should say, by Monday. Overnight tonight, down to about 38 degrees with the rain coming in late, 61 degrees for tomorrow. Again, it's going to be a fairly rainy and windy day as well. Here comes the 8-day forecast. Sunny skies Sunday and Monday, and then warming up by late next week.
Jacob, thank you very much. Coming up, a live interview with Blair Oaks Superintendent Jim Jones as our Friday Night Fever coverage continues.
If you've been seriously injured in an accident, visit lawmissouri.com.
Rio customers are experiencing a real difference with Spectrum Internet and TV.
The speed is insane. It's always right there. Just boom.
It was easy to connect all of my devices, and I was able to find a plan that was affordable for me.
I'm saving money, and I'm even getting more speed.
Get the speed you need to do all the things you love on all your devices with Spectrum Internet, delivering the fastest starting speeds for the price, 100 megabits. Switch now for $44.99 a month. Call 833-918-4499.
With Spectrum TV, the picture quality is incredible. I feel like I'm in the movie.
The amount of stuff available on Spectrum On Demand is just never ending.
Add Spectrum TV and enjoy more free HD and more free on demand. Plus, use the Spectrum TV app to watch live TV on the go. All from $44.99 a month. Call 833-918-4499.
Spectrum gives me the best deal no matter what.
Every day I'm saving money.
Get Spectrum Internet and TV from $44.99 a month each with no contracts. Ask about our easy self-install options to install your new services yourself. Call 833-918-4499.
From short stacks to family memories, from cuddly companions to outdoor adventures, the Bank of Missouri is here for all of life's moments. As a local community bank, we work closely with our customers to understand their priorities and the changes that affect their finances. So whether you need us to be the bank of pancake breakfasts, the bank of new best friends, or the bank of fireside memories, the Bank of Missouri can help you live well, bank well.
Are you ready to shop? Because you know we got the deals during the Black Friday Super Sale at Furniture Row. Right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend and watch the savings add up. Or get free gifts with qualifying purchase. Plus 7 years no interest financing and free shipping right to your doorstep. Did I mention 7 years no interest? Shop the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed. The Black Friday Super Sale, only at Furniture Row.
Well, welcome back to Week 12 of Friday Night Fever. We're live here at Blair Oaks for the Falcons and Centralia. Jim Jones is the superintendent of the Blair Oaks School District. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Jim, and congratulations on this retirement I hear. It's coming up.
Thank you very much. How has the semester gone so far?
Well, I tell you what, it's went pretty well. You know what, and it's really a credit to our students and our families. As you walked into the stadium tonight, you saw a sign that said, "Don't be the reason we cancel the season." I can't say enough about how our students have handled an unprecedented period of time in our history, but I got to give them this. You know what? They've been leaders for the adults in our community, and I appreciate them stepping up and being leaders.
There is a building under construction over there. What is that?
Well, I'll tell you what, it's the phase 1 of a new high school, and we're really excited. Our voters approved that issue in April of 2019. After both phases are done, we'll be able to put 600 students in that building, but the thing we're most excited about is an auditorium, and that auditorium is not just for high school students, but K through 12. So we're excited for our entire community.
If you want to see some growth, come to Wardsville, right?
Well, I'll tell you what, when I got here, we had 500 students. This year, we got 1,243, so something's going.
That's growth. More Friday Night Fever coming up after this.
We know your weekends can be busy.
That's why you can count on us to keep you informed with what happened overnight, what's happening right now, and what's coming up later.
Ignition. Liftoff. Plus your first alert weather forecast to help plan your weekend and actually see a good amount of sunshine. So tomorrow's going to start out very nice for weekend news, sports, and weather. Join us for KOMU 8 News Today, Saturdays at 6 and 8:30 and Sundays at 7. KOMU 8 News Today, coverage you can count on.
Centerpoint Hospital of Columbia, your local behavioral health experts. Centerpoint provides inpatient and outpatient mental health and addiction treatment for adolescents and adults. Centerpoint Hospital of Columbia. Hope for a bright future.
When it comes to hunting season, Cranes has you covered. Find all the latest hunting apparel from Filson, Drake, and Browning. Boots from Lacrosse and Muck, plus Browning ammo and case knives. Cranes Country Store in beautiful downtown Williamsburg. Boots, bullets, breeches, baloney.
Your favorite candy bar is now a vitamin. A delicious new vitamin to stay healthy and strong. My Bite Vitamins. Health made happy.
This is the kind of card that has America talking. With it, people with Medicare are getting all-in-one coverage for their doctor visits, hospital care, prescription drugs, and more. This kind of insurance, called Medicare Part C, may also cover dental care, eyeglasses, hearing aids, fitness programs, vitamins, even healthy meals and rides to the doctor. With this kind of coverage, you do not need a Medicare supplement insurance plan. You will access your benefits through your Medicare Part C plan for one low and oftentimes $0 monthly plan premium. You deserve to get the most from your Medicare benefits. Call now for free information that may help you get more coverage for less money. There is no obligation to enroll. Whether for yourself or someone you love, call the number on the screen now. Call now.
The Stepping Stones program for children and adolescents at Centerpoint Hospital of Columbia helps youth learn how to manage life in a healthy way through dynamic and engaging therapeutic care. Call Centerpoint for your child's behavioral health needs.
University Subaru believes every animal deserves a safe home. That's why we're a proud sponsor of KOMU 8's Pet Corner.
Today on Pet Corner, we have Mojave. She is a sweet, loving lady and enjoys playing with her toys. She's a very curious cat and enjoys being the center of attention. If you're interested in her, contact the Central Missouri Humane Society at cmhspets.org or call 573-443-7387.
Here's a look what we're following for KOMU 8 News at 6. It's the third week of high school playoffs. We'll have live FNF coverage of Centralia at Blair Oaks. Also tonight, hear how two Helias football players earned big titles. We'll see you at 6.
Oh, and also we've got a chance of rain tomorrow. Actually, a couple chances. One in the morning, one in the afternoon. Thunderstorms possible in that second round, one or two of which could be strong. There's the 8-day forecast. Possibly showers and storms tomorrow, and then we're really going to dry out. We got calm weather after that.
Well, let's send it out to our FNF crew for one final preview of all of tonight's action. Jim, Ben, what can we expect tonight?
Jim, we're at Blair Oaks, but when you got into the office today, you had a nice little gift from the town of Moberly.
I got a surprise. I turned the corner and I see this helmet with a really nice card, and I just want to, it's to, congratulate me on my upcoming retirement, which happens on December 1st. And Moberly Spartans, thank you very much. I sure do appreciate it. That is our time for now. Much more Friday Night Fever coming up on KOMU 8 News at 6.
Download the KOMU 8 News app and First Alert Weather app and now stream live on Amazon.